It has been 6 years since the Proton X70 was launched and we got an update in 2022. Today, in 2024, we get another update and it's this, the 2025 Proton X70 facelift. Let's see what's new about it. Firstly, let's address the variants. So now we only get 4 variants of the Proton X70. There's no more all-wheel drive and there's no more 1.8 litre TGDI. So we get the standard, executive, premium and premium X, and prices range from 99,000 ringgit all the way up to 127,000 ringgit. This is a literal new face for the Proton X70 and it's taken from the Geely Boya Pro, albeit with some touches from Proton, as you can see in this infinite weave grille. With this new face comes a new hood, new front fenders, a new front bumper and a new set of reflector LED headlights which are now standard. Next, we get 2 new wheel designs. So there's a new 18-inch wheel for the executive variant and a new 19-inch wheel design for the premium and the premium X variants. As for the standard variant, the same 17-inch alloy wheel is carried over. Other than that, the X70 comes with a walkaway auto-lock function, a slightly revised rear end design and a nearby auto unlock function for the powered tailgate. With the 2025 update, the X70 bids farewell to the 1.8-litre TGDI engine and the all-wheel drive system. The only powertrain option for the X70 now is the 1.5-litre TGDI engine with a 7-speed DCT and it's front-wheel drive only. The engine still makes the same 177 horsepower and 255 Newton meters of torque. The good news is that with some improvements to the engine and the transmission, the X70 is now 4% more fuel efficient than the 2022 model, with a new fuel consumption rate of 7.3 litres per 100 kilometers. Now, the main highlight of the Proton X70 facelift is supposedly the availability of wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in the screen. Unfortunately, at the moment, it is not available just yet, but Proton says this will come to the car very soon. So this new Apple CarPlay and Auto comes in this new screen. It's a 12.3-inch floating screen and has been stuck on the rather revised old dashboard of the outgoing Proton X70. Like the S70, the head unit also now supports several vehicle control functions. There's also a 360 panorama view and a navigation system. Unfortunately, we just can't show it in this car right here since it is not turned on. Other than that, it also comes with some entertainment apps. Another new screen is the LCD meter cluster. So previously we also had an LCD meter cluster, but now it's just a revised design, updated. I think it looks a bit better. As for the dashboard, yes, unlike the outside, the interior of the X70 doesn't get the Geely Boya Pro treatment. So this is pretty much the X70, the outgoing one's existing dashboard, albeit revised, now with an ambient lighting system and a floating infotainment head unit. This ambient lighting system has some Songket inspired design and it comes with a 72 multi-color system. Moving down from the head unit, the HVAC controls have been carried over from the old Proton X70. You can say the same thing about this area right here surrounding the gear lever as well. It looks exactly the same like the old Proton X70, but this gear lever is slightly different. The parking gear button used to be here, now it's down here, and the shift pattern is also a bit different. It is now similar to the one that you find in the X90 and the S70 with the weird side-to-side upshift and downshift. Another slight update to the center console would be the availability of a USB-C socket, but only for the front passenger side. The driver side still gets a USB-A socket. Like the X90 and the S70, the X70 facelift now also comes with the latest Proton steering wheel. It does get tilt and telescopic steering adjustment. And as for the cabin, if you notice, this is the Premium X variant, and the Nappa leather now gets a new stone grey color treatment. Not much has changed in the second row. It's still a very comfortable place to be in if you've been in the Proton X70. And oh, if you look up right here, we do get a panoramic sunroof since this is the Premium X variant, the only variant that gets it. The Proton X70 gains a few new safety items. This includes intelligent cruise control, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane departure prevention, lane centering control, traffic sign information, rear collision warning and rear cross traffic alert. Unfortunately, these safety items are exclusive for the Premium and Premium X variants only. So that's the 2025 Proton X70 facelift for you. Proton says that they have put in 13,700 ringgit worth of improvements into the car, but they've been generous enough to keep the price exactly the same. So it still starts from 99,000 ringgit all the way up to 127,000 ringgit. For more information on the Proton X70, head on to AutoBuzz.my.